I gotta say, doing these videos actually legitimately makes me happy. And the reason for it is because it's God's will. It's what I'm supposed to do. And when you do what God wants you to do, you're happy. If you do what you think you want to do, what you've been told to do, usually doesn't make you happy. You know, my advice to everybody is to do the complete opposite of everything that authority figures and the sheep tell you to do. You will be really happy if you do that. For example, my psychiatrist, he told me never to smoke marijuana. So I smoked as much marijuana as possible. Get it? Get it? Now, I wouldn't necessarily suggest that now, considering, you know, it's being spiked by the government, but small doses, folks, small doses. One little baby hit once a month, that's all you need. God told me to tell you that. It's his beloved plan, and he put it on this earth so that we could understand that everything's a simulation. If you don't realize that, you're really wasting it, and you need to cut it out. Plants to cultivate, plants to cultivate, plants to cultivate. If you don't understand how to cultivate, it's a waste, it's a waste, it's a waste. Unfortunately, most people on drugs, that's all they do is waste away. But that's not what you're supposed to do with drugs. You're supposed to learn something, but most people learn nothing. So I had to quit, I had to quit. And I know myself too well to keep doing it. And a lot of people tell me that it's amazing that I've been sober for so long. A lot of people tell me it's amazing that I'm so strong. My will, it's not mine, it's God's will. And I know that's what God wants, so I try to do what he wants, because I know that if I don't, he'll be very, 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 very disappointed. By the grace of God, I'll have a whole decade. It's pretty serious when you got double digits, and I don't take it lightly. That day when I asked him, I've been sober for about 90 days approximately, and I asked God, could you take this from me? I remember like it was yesterday. I was riding my bicycle home from work, and I said, God, could you please take this away? Because I don't want to waste away with booze and beer, and I don't want to do that anymore. You hear? Do you hear? And he took it, he lifted it out of me, man. And I can't not cry about it, because that's God doing for me what I could not do for myself. And I remember hearing that from so many people in AA. And I didn't learn how to really enjoy my sobriety until I left that 12-step cult. And I appreciate my sobriety at a bar, surrounded by drunk people. And I appreciate being clean. That's right, we see the light. I appreciate being clean around people that aren't clean. appreciate that. And it's not so I can look down my nose at them. Cause I understand where I've been. God's been protecting my dumbass. God's been protecting my dumbass. God's been protecting my dumbass. I'm pretty sure He's appointed at least 150 angels to watch out for me, because that's how stupid I have been. That's how stupid I have been. I spent my life living in sin. Spent my life living in sin. God is so amazing. He takes sin and He says, I think that we can do something, something. And that was the point of the crucifixion. It ain't fiction. Your life is fiction. And I'm so grateful, I'm so blessed that I am such a mess. And I'm so grateful for every second of this. No matter how hard it gets, I am so very blessed. 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 Happy tears, that's what you see up here. Happy tears, happy tears. That's why the devil fucks me so hard, because he knows how hard I'm gonna go for God. So true. I go so hard for God. And I think about the sinful life that I led for so long. All the drinking and drugging and smoking and toking and fornicating and stealing shit. Oh my God, did I steal some shit? That's the worst. That's the worst. I think about that, and it makes me sick to my stomach, things that I used to do. But God's so incredible. He said, we'll use that. We'll use that too. We gotta use all that. She's gonna go so hard for me later. You know, like Yeshua, he said, person's gonna love God even harder because they have more to forgive. Okay? The more that a person has to forgive, the more they're gonna appreciate God's love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have y'all seen the movie Kill Bill? I know it's kind of random, but I was just thinking about it. That scene in Kill Bill Volume 2, that scene, that final scene with Uma Thurman on the floor crying, that's how I feel all the time. I feel like I've killed off all the people I need to kill, and I got some I didn't even expect.